Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are reviewing and we're testing a brand new foundation from Milani. It is a Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. I'm really excited to show you guys what I think of it. It is obviously on my face right now. We are going to break it down into details of claims, wear time, all that jazz. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, you know what to do. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Really quickly, I just wanted to give myself a little shout out, guys. If you haven't noticed, I am wearing some of my squad merch. I can link it down below if you guys want to shop my merch. It's really cute, it's comfy, minimal, and I love it. Onto the video. I actually went to Ulta yesterday just to kind of browse around, and I wasn't really looking for anything, and then I came across this foundation. I thought, I saw this on Trend Mood today or yesterday, and now it's in my hand. And I thought I need to make a review as soon as possible so that one of my videos can be one of the first ones. So yeah, and now we're here. Let's get started. So if you're new to my videos, usually when I test out a foundation, what I do is we're gonna go over all the details about the foundation, do the application, and then we're gonna do a little wear test. So this is a Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation Digital Blue Light Filter, and I do have the shade 340 Warm Buff. I absolutely love the packaging. It is glass with a pump and of course a plastic lid, and it's really beautiful. If you're into packaging, I think this is a good one. So I'm gonna look at the details actually on Ulta.com. I was looking for the foundation at MILANI.com and I couldn't find it. And by the way, I did purchase this at Ulta. It is $13.99 and so far it has 5-star reviews. So apparently it is a weightless feel formula that instantly blurs imperfections and evens out skin tone. It is infused with digital blue light filter technology to help protect skin from digital pollution. It is available in 45 different shades. It's non-ashy and it's formulated for all skin types, tones, and ages. It is cruelty-free and vegan. It just says to apply with either a beauty sponge, finger, or foundation brush and build the coverage as desire. So this is interesting. I've never seen a blue light filter foundation. I have blue light filter glasses, but I didn't know that that even did anything to your skin. So I guess that does. There's digital pollution. Interesting. I honestly don't really necessarily care too much about that. Like, I didn't buy this because of that. I obviously bought this to review for you guys, but if I was just a regular consumer, what really got to me was a luminous natural finish with light to medium coverage, and it's long wearing. So what I'm gonna do, which is something that I've been loving when I try out new foundations, is I use my go-to primer at the moment on half of my face so I can see how it works with this foundation, but I also like to add it on just bare skin that has been moisturized so that way I can see if it's any different without it. So my go-to primer right now is this one. This is the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. I actually got this from PR a couple weeks ago and I actually just traveled with it and I really like it. It makes your skin look so radiant and tacky and hydrated. I will say the only thing, if you're interested in this primer, is that I don't think it technically blurs my skin too much. It doesn't make my pores pop, but I also don't think it blurs it. I just like the way it looks. So I'm gonna blend that out, again, only on half of my face so we can really test out this foundation. This primer has worked with all my favorite foundations, so I shouldn't have a problem with this one. Come on. Okay, so the pumps are very small. I just did 2 pumps. I think I'm gonna do 3. And I like to dot it on my face for even distribution. And then I'll blend it out. I'm gonna do a brush on one side and then a sponge on the other. This is the BS Small Kabuki brush. It's an Amazon brush. It is really affordable and it's really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. So far, it looks like this shade is gonna be pretty good for me. And I'm just gonna get the whole nose because there's no point of really breaking it up in half. So that is it blended. The color match is pretty good. It's just a little bit dark, but it's pretty good. So far, it actually looks pretty good on my skin. It definitely gave me that light to medium coverage. I do have a pimple right here, so I'm gonna see if I can build it up a little bit. I don't mind if it doesn't because I can always go in with concealer, but I just wanna see what this foundation can do. I'll also put some on my chin. So far it looks really, really pretty on my face, and it's been easy to blend. Okay, so it did cover up a little bit more, but it's not full coverage, which it didn't claim to be. It's definitely a good medium coverage, as you guys can see. It does have a luminous finish so far. It looks like skin. It's not like blurring pores, but it's also not emphasizing pores. It just looks like a skin tint, I guess. It looks really good so far. So now I'm gonna do the other side with a sponge. So again, I'll do the 3 small pumps, and I'll put it on this side. It kind of reminds me of the Perfecting foundation, the Conceal and Perfect, but a very much more liquidy, thinner version of it. Like, it still has a little bit of that tackiness and it feels moisturizing, but it's not as thick. So I'm going in with a wet sponge, damp sponge, and now I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay, so as I thought, it definitely didn't give me as much coverage. I can still see some redness here. And I've noticed that it actually looks very splotchy around my mouth. On the sponge, you can actually tell why it's being patchy. It soaked up a lot of the product in different areas, which is odd because I use the sponge all the time. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit more and just do it with a brush. I would definitely stick to a brush when using this foundation, because it looked absolutely perfect on this side, but with the sponge it looked really, really patchy, which I haven't dealt with that in a long time with a foundation. I'm trying to see how much it's actually oxidizing, so let's do a little test. Okay, so I turned off my ring light, and as you guys can see, that's the oxidation level. It's not major, but I am getting a little orange on my face. So what I'm gonna do is just bronze down my neck to make this work, but so far so good. So this side of the face is still tacky, so I don't think this foundation sets itself, which is hence why it's so luminous, and it still looks really, really beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is actually just finish the rest of my makeup to see how it wears with other makeups, with concealer and powder and everything like that, and then we can come back and tell you guys what I think about it then. Okay guys, so I am back. By the way, everything you guys saw me do is what I do with all of my foundations. Especially, this has been such a thing for me for the past couple months, is after I set my whole face, I always bake my smile lines because that is a thing that always creases. So I do like double insurance. So I was looking at my face and the foundation looks pretty good. I obviously set it with powder because I do that with every foundation. And you know, it's obviously not as luminous as it was. It looks really good on the skin. I think it also looks really good not only in person but on camera. You guys tell me. I will say the only thing I'm noticing is a little bit of cakiness on the corners of my mouth. But so far, I really like it, and this is actually where the test comes in, the wear test, because it's really all about how you wear it. So it's actually 9 a.m. right now. I'm actually gonna wear it until 5, so that's gonna be an 8-hour wear. The reason why I'm doing this so early is because I want to get this video up today by 6. So I'll be editing while I'm doing the wear test and just put it all together and put it out for you guys today. So I'm actually going to show you guys what it looks like in regular daylight. It's a little overcast, but I'm going to go with my phone and show you guys what it looks like without these beauty lights. And then I'll do either 1 or 2 check-ins throughout the day, and then we can finish off this video. I wanted to note one thing just in case I forget later. I really think you should go a shade lighter than what you're used to, because I actually picked up the darker, one shade darker than this one, and I put it on my hand at Ulta, and it ended up looking pretty dark. So I ended up going with this one, which usually when I look at it, I would think it's too light for me. But even using this one, as you guys saw, it actually became a little bit darker than my neck. So I really think that you should go one shade lighter. So I guess I will see you guys in a sec. I'll go show you guys what it looks like outside, and we can see how this wears. Hey guys, I look absolutely crazy because there's a lot of wind outside. It looks like it's about to rain. But here is what the foundation looks like on my iPhone. No filter, no nothing. And I am outside. It is a little bit overcast. So as you guys can see, I mean, it looks pretty good. Like I said, it doesn't like necessarily accentuate pores, but it doesn't blur them either. And so far, I think it looks really good. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I will check in with you guys in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so it's been about 4 hours since the initial first check-in, I guess, like the first actual review. Why did I make that way harder to say? So this is what the foundation looks like. I think it looks really, really good. I feel like I totally forgot to tell you guys, I have normal to dry skin. I don't get oily, so don't ever expect to see me get oily throughout the day. But I think it looks really good. My makeup has stayed on. Like, it literally, everything about it, obviously, other than my lip, it stayed exactly how it was. And it hasn't really creased on my smile lines, which is a really big deal. I will say, I've been home alone, so I haven't been, like, talking a lot. But this is what we're getting, and it's not too bad. So yeah, so far so good. I'm actually really impressed, and I'm actually liking it more than I thought I would. So I will see you guys in my studio at the end of the day around 5 o'clock for the final check. Hey guys, it is currently 6:04, which is an hour later than I wanted to film this check-in, but you know, life just happens. But I'm here, and by the way, I look a little crusty. I just don't look good. If you watch my vlogs, you probably see me wear this hoodie all the time. I'm just chilling at home. But this is the final check-in. And I am happy to say that I am very happy with this foundation. I think it still looks amazing. Again, I don't get oily or anything like that, so keep that in mind. But on my skin, which is just normal to dry, it looks so good. Like I said, all my makeup still looks pretty fresh for the most part. I've noticed maybe some of like my bronzer or blush has faded a little bit, but other than that, my skin looks really good. And again, my smile lines aren't really very prominent, which is like an A+ for me. So I'm definitely going to keep trying this foundation, but so far I have a really good impression of it, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. I think it looks really nice. If you have normal to dry skin, definitely try this out. If you're oily, let me know if you like it. It's funny, usually I have like more complaints about foundations, but this one just looks so good that I don't really know what else to say. I'm gonna turn off my ring light so you guys can see my skin a little bit more clearly. So here's what it looks like. I obviously do have highlighter on, but I feel like my skin just looks very dewy. Aside from the highlighter, I think my skin looks really healthy, so that's really cool. So again, this is what it looks like. Don't look at my lips. My lips look atrocious. So yeah guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna see, okay, it is 6:06 right now. We'll see how long it takes me to upload this. I already did most of the work, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you appreciate that I did the review so quickly so that way you could get opinions before you do purchase it yourself. Definitely let me know if you do try it or if you have tried it and what do you feel about it, or if you do want to purchase or don't. Let me know. You guys know I love talking to you guys. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.